I had to give that up because I didn't want it to break all the time. But seriously, it broke all the time, and so I learned not to do that. And unfortunately, it was my only way of fitting in. So, I lost that, and it was very difficult. And sometimes in school I would go in the classroom and then interrupt the class with my crippled antics because I wanted so much attention. I wanted someone to like me, and I guess to love me, and so it was hard for me. So that's what I did. I called them Geronimo drops because what I would do was I'd go in the back of the room, usually when the teacher wasn't looking, and I would actually do a drop out of my wheelchair. I can't do that now because I'm old, but I usually did that, and I, made the class laugh and stuff like that. But, I would pop wheelies and stuff, and would end up on my head more than once. So, and then, in junior high, I was also in a play called The Dead Body. Okay? Right. And I was the mistress of ceremonies, and I was all decked out in this nice dress and everything, and it was, I was proud of it. And once I got up there, I got stage fright, and it was just bad. I couldn't say a word. The teacher had to say my lines in the curtain, behind the curtain. So, also, so that was an experience. She made me, well, no, she didn't make me, but she wanted me to, I was in drama class at the time, and she wanted me to try out for drama class. I think because she was my English teacher as well, and we did a mock trial kind of sort of thing with Great Expectations. I was Estella, and there was a Pip, and Pip and Estella, the whole thing. So, that would probably gave her the idea, but, so, and I was glad to be Estella because I could finally be the bitch. So, but I felt bad because, all through school, football, became my crutch in one way or another, and the guy who played Pip was also a football player in high school. So I was happy he was because he had to say he loved me, and that was so great because I was like, yes, and even though it was fake, I loved it. So, anyway, and it turned out at the end of high school, he was one of the football players who carried me over for graduation, so you can kind of do an elimination with that, but, So, anyway, so that was great. That was perfect. That was just great. And I had to be mean. I had to be mean to him and everything, and say things on the stand, and but he was so sweet. So that was cool. That was cool. And then so anyway, that was an experience. And let's see, what else? In high school, which is where I met most of you, in high school, I suck at this. I so suck at this. But in high school, I was worried that I wasn't gonna fit in, and the summer wasn't that great for me, and I was worried the summer coming into high school wasn't that great for me. So, I had that to deal with, and fitting in, which was perfect for me, right? So, they put me into classes with the same students all 3 years, and it was called Academy. And so, there were certain times where I got made fun of more from females than males, which shocks me, but I always got along better with males than females, so I don't know why, but maybe it's just my beauty. But anyway, no, I'm kidding. So, sorry. So, where was I? So, in my junior year, I started going to the high school football games, and I enjoyed that so much. And I didn't go to the away games, so I just went to the home games, and I loved that so much because it made me forget about my disability and what I had to go through. And, it was just an escape for me. It's weird because, I'm disabled, and football kind of really changed my life in more ways